Ah, I did it again. I accidentally hit the be right back button and not the unmute. So yes, I had to reply to a. I'm replying. I need to reply to a couple messages. All right, there we go. I don't know. Let me go ahead and switch scenes. I don't know if colored icons work. So in other words, I don't know if these mods are updated. They shouldn't change anything because they're just like, they're just like, not even, they are UI mods, but they don't change the UI. They make the current UI better. And let me just go ahead and press my coffee because it is the morning. There we go. Start a new game. There are some issues with the place. Okay. What do you mean there are some issues? Supports a different version of the game. Okay. I'm sure it's not an issue, actually. But just in case. I think it's more of an issue if you have a mod on that changes the checksum. Anyway, let's hit new game. And yes, we're going to be playing as the Eastern Roman Empire. There's quite a few achievements revolving around Byzantium. Let me bring them up. A few new achievements, that is. Actually, let me just go all the way to the bottom of that. I would love to form the Latin Empire sometime, but that's not what we're going to be doing. So, of course, as the normal one, reborn from the ashes, win the fate of the Phoenix disaster. We're going to have to really work to rebuild Byzantium for that. Mare Nostrum as the Roman Empire, own every location in the Mediterranean, and reach 100 Latinitas. And so, yeah, we'll be reforming Rome. Belisar's legacy as Byzantium restored Justinian's borders and mend the schism. And then there can only be one, as either HRE Emperor destroyed Byzantium while owning Constantinople, or as Byzantium dismantle the HRE while owning Aachen. So as Byzantium, we're gonna have to own Aachen, form the Roman Empire, and mend the schism. That's the entire goal, basically. Let me go ahead, enable Ironman before I forget. Normal AI aggression. I don't know how AI aggression is going to be in... Oh, I can actually have high aggression and have achievements. Create bigger challenges. AI countries are far more likely to start. I will do normal aggression because I don't know how AI is in this patch. I know the AI was pretty aggressive in the last patch. Historical AI weighted random. No, I can only have historical. Not multiplayer. We're not playing in multiplayer. Let's go with... I think I can have a historical on and achievements. Yeah, all countries can colonize. I will like to all countries do exploration. And I don't think I can change this without... Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and mark this. 14 empty map mode slots. What is with that? Yeah, I don't care about naming it. My save file. This slot is empty. Oh, okay, so that's okay. They reset my slots. I'm gonna have to find out what my slots were. I think I had terrain, raw material. Yeah, I had all of this. I think roads is a good one to have. Uh-huh. Throw that on 7. What else did I have? Coalition isn't too bad to have. Rivers would be a pretty good idea, I think. Are there any better ideas? Yeah, I'm really just having to remake this entire like bar down here of mine. Integration is actually really nice, I think. Yeah. Very useful. And I can actually make more? Yeah, I can actually make more. If I feel the need to have something real quickly, so. Alright. So, what do we have here? Oh, God. We are not in a great position to start out with the Byzantines. I can have more people. Oh, right, because I'm an empire, I can have more people as rivals. I'm not going to rival any more people, so I can see what my issues are. Fate of the Phoenix. Okay, it is the Age of Traditions. Current year is less than 1338. Higher mercenaries costs, cost ability creation, speed, bureaucracy. Okay. How's that a disaster? This is the worst one. The succession crisis. That's minus 20% crown power, minus 50% estates satisfaction equilibrium, pretender growth, and blocked from creating subjects. What do I need to do? Any active disaster is the Fate of the Phoenix disaster. So I need to clear the Fate of the Phoenix disasters, what I am seeing. Actually, no, I need to get above 50 stability and above 80 legitimacy. Because that's what it's saying. It's saying that it's what this is saying is that it's like happening because you have fucking minus 45 stability. And like 11 legitimacy. We have greater than 2 provinces. So I think we just focus on the Fate of the Phoenix disaster first and see where we go from there. What are your unique things? Yeah, we got the cataphracts and all of that cool stuff. So let's go around organized religion. Cultural tradition is nice. Diplomatic capacity is also really nice. And this is something to do with orthodoxy. I have not played as an orthodox country at all. And sure, might as well grab that. Risk of bankruptcy already. Wealth. Oh, we have wealth now. And that is actually really nice. Barboy. The imperial state. What does this change? That's the monthly legitimacy. Honorary titles. Efficiency of our cabinet. Huh. Well, it's a great thing that we're not paying anything for stability and we're still making 43. What can I do with the estates? What do we have? Autocracy, that's good. Decayed theme system. That is not so good. State power. That is good. The speed of integration, possible reforms. I don't like the monthly progress to decentralization. Defense is fine. You got landed rights. Oh, this is so expensive to take away. Yeah, I think it's because they're so powerful. You know what this whispering reminds me of? It reminds me of CK2 actually. When you open up your screen with your entire dynasty, or really your like person screen. This reminds me of that. I don't really like many of these on here. They don't give me anything, and in return, the nobles get way more powerful. Like, holy fucking shit, this is really bad. Consolidated corruption of the faith. Embellish great works of faith. Okay, the centralization, that's fine. Pop conversion speed. Okay, good. At least we have building road rights for the burghers. Consolidated corruption of the wealthy. Holy shit. We need a lot of shit here. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything I can do at the moment to the estates. Laws favor the ruler. At least we have favor the ruler. Byzantine law is nice. That's fine. Prenoria system. It's decentralization, yeah. We don't start off with terrible laws, at least. Oh, I freaking love this though, the event system. Really, we need to own Venice for this, and it's an age 1 thing? What? Alright, so how do I need income from minting. I'm probably going to go with the export ban. Start with that. That's going to cost me some. What if I just... I cannot mint max. I don't make that much more from mint maxing. I don't think making that much more from mint maxing is worth the amount of inflation I am going to get. All right. Who likes me? Who's willing to give me money? Anyone? Wait, can I actually do this? Can I actually get economic support from France? Oh, that's send. Oh, I don't want to do that. Who am I allied to? Oh, I'm allied to Trebizond. Theodoro would take an alliance. Oh boy. This is not a great position, is it? I'm going to go improve with Hungary. Improve actually with Aragon. Poland as well, why not? Oh yeah, what about, let's see here. The Patriarchate of Constantinople. Stab investment would be really nice, especially for our current situation. Yeah, I think stab investment is the best. I don't know how this works. I can invite people to Patriarchate, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have enough, whatever it is. Requirements not met. Yeah, I don't have enough church power. That's fair. Oh, historical context. Nice. I don't care. Alright, what do? We already start off with this dude. He's our cousin. And he's our head of cabinet. I think we appease estates. I can only appease... Okay, hold on. What if I do this to get some cash? It's going to piss them off. It really will. I just need some cash reserves. But I do that. Cabinet actions appease the nobility. What else do I need to do? Speed. I don't have things integrated? Huh. This is counted as conquered. Interesting. Well, I do need to strengthen government. And I would like to get more stabilizing of the country. And then... yeah, integrate province, I guess, Thessaly. That should increase my cash reserves. Or my income. I know a war with Serbia is coming. I'm also going to go improve relations with France. How do I fix this money situation? There's nothing I can cut. Oh, you started a new trade. Bulgaria did, I think. That might hurt me. We're losing less now because I think we are trading. Yeah, we are trading, so we're losing less. I don't think it's going to be nearly as bad. The Pope has declared me as a rival. Fair enough. Rival them back. Okay, so yeah, the Turkish threat, the Ottomans are rising, and we've hit 1337. Once the walls of Constantinople mark the center of the world, from there, law, faith, and imperial order, a truly a legacy claimed from Rome herself. Now that inheritance weighs heavily on us. Years of intrigue and hollow victories and fraying authority have left the empire diminished in spirit, if not yet in name. Beyond our borders, a new power gathers with patience and hunger, while within the old rot of the fucking hell. This is way too early in the morning for me to read. While within them old offices rot from neglect, our people deserve a better way to match the splendor and influence of our glorious ancestors. So, hope is not yet lost. The outcome of this disaster will determine our fate. During this turbulent time, we will gain access to unique actions via the disaster's panels. Should we end the disaster by successfully reverting the decay, this may send ripples across the history books, heralding a second golden age for our people. Lastly, if we emerge victorious before the Renaissance spawns, our capital will be eligible as its birthplace. So now we can see what we need to do. Okay. So, one of these needs to happen. The Rise of the Turks is not currently happening. And we need to have greater than 150 locations. How do we end this? We just have to go and annex all the Beyliks? I think we just have to go and annex all the Beyliks. All of these current years 1401, greater than 1401. Our subjects have less than 150 locations. No country with its capital in Anatolia besides us owns more than 100 locations. We do need to aggressively expand into Anatolia. Then. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to do that now because Serbia is going to come knocking here soon. So I need to prepare myself mentally at least for that. Levies, we can raise 10,000. Serbia is going to be able to raise 8,000 levies. Ideally, we'd be able to beat them. I do want to get get at least one alliance before that happens. Yeah, so we just need to expand aggressively in here. At the very least, we do have cores on all of this, but the Ottomans are going to be the hardest to defeat. Not gonna lie. Genoese have taken Chios. That's not good. Yes, get things towards aristocracy, and then we rival Serbia. Because they rivaled me back. We are also losing a lot of people. I think that's just because everyone wants to move away. Let me see. Yeah, everyone's just moving away. Genoa seized Chios. What unlock the spread, encourage Latin militarism, cabinet action during the fate of the Phoenix disaster. What does that do? Where is it? Spread, Philhellenism. Research progress. I do like that. And, yeah, I do like that. I'm actually going to start doing that. What was also the things we can do here? Grant Italian merchants privileges. I feel like that is the opposite of what we want to do. Yeah, that costs legitimacy, and we do not have the legitimacy for that. Let me just go ahead and bring that down. Accept Catholic delegations. I'm actually going to do this so that everyone likes me more. Oh, so there is also a unique thing. Let me go to values. Yeah, Latinitas. So I'm thinking that's like, yeah, a little bit like you're nicer to the west, and then Romanismos, I guess, is just embracing orthodoxy or something like that, I guess. What else can we do? Patronize Orthodox monastery. Fuck, I also spent 5 legitimacy. I really need to get out of negative legitimacy. Each month, 5% a chance for an event related disaster may occur, or 95% chance of no event. Okay. I don't think we obviously don't have the stuff for everything else. Reform the Byzantine army. We're going to need a lot more money. We'll be able to reform the army and navy. Okay. We need to not be rivaled to the Papal States for this one. Unfortunately, we got unlucky, and the Pope rivaled us. So, yeah. Deserters. That's not good. Yep. Gary Munids lost all of these guys as vassals. I do wonder if it is a decent idea to go in early. But I don't have a claim. That is an issue. Yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of loans. How much is my interest? That's not that much, actually. Okay, I'm not going to be worried about it for now. Alright, Hungary. Why are you mad at me? Competing great power. The corruption of the system must be purged. Yes, we will remove this government reform. Oh, please. We'll add this one. Oh, yes, we desperately need this. I don't care how much money it costs. We desperately need it. Hungary. Border distant, base of 40. Okay, that's fair. Aragon, yeah, we chill. And then, yeah, Poland, current opinion, antagonism. Yeah, I think that's all fine. Possible religious actions. I have no pilgrimage. No, I'm not going to bother doing that. And we have outbreak of measles in Constantinople. How fun. We do have some rebels going to pop up. How about I'm already getting a lot from stabilizing country. How about I do rebel crackdown to help with all of that? And then Parliament will meet when? In 2 years. I cannot lose any money. We do not have the funds to sponsor anyone right now. Core, in recent years, there's been a decline of many great men in the core. Yeah, we don't have the money. I would rather lose that prestige. Earthquake in Constantinopolis. I do not want to... I mean, I'm going to lose all... Okay, I'm going to lose all my legitimacy anyways. It's fine. Delegation from Frankish lords. Yeah, lords. 1337 campaign of Epirus was a grand success. Duke Nikephoros II was quickly ousted, and the locals were left with an impression of a strong state. Yada yada yada. Integration is increased in the area. We have no interest in humoring their interests. We do increase your state's satisfaction. Which I might as well do. I don't lose 31 ducats. Yeah. I'll do that one. Bid for the Byzantine crown. Bring the number of provinces that are dissatisfied with our rule will join the cause of Dimitrios Palaiologos. Oh. Somehow I don't think that's good. I think that was popped up. I think that popped up there because we have no legitimacy. How many loans can I have? Oh, come on! Why the fuck am I an embezzler? That's like one of the worst things I could fucking get. Due to the Sure. Grab that. High inflation. Yeah. Not much I can do there. Sweet. I'm gonna go... Recovery effort. Yeah, let's do a recovery effort. Yeah, not much you can do while losing 20 ducats monthly. Honestly, I'm a min-max now. Hey, we got some legitimacy, guys. Let's go. Deserter's right. I don't have the money. I'm going to send the Ethiopians home empty-handed. I'm going to have to. I'm going to grab that because I don't have, again, the money to do that. Foreign merchant privileges. We can sign both of them. That's minus 50%. That's not good. We'll go with, I think this would be the historical one. Never mind. No. The merchants are way too mad at me. So we'll go with not that. And we're going just to appease y'all. I think that's a part of the reason why I'm losing so much money is because, the estates aren't happy with me. All right, grab military exercises. I don't think there's any laws I want to change, like, right now. No. So honestly, Ottomans have already taken this. Do I just nip the Ottomans in the bud? Right here, right now. I think so. Fabricate claim on the Ottomans. Cocelli. It is one of our cores. And then while we do that, I am going to fabricate a claim Province CB. On, I guess, Karasi. Like, Ottomans is the existential threat right now to us. Oh, sweet. Honestly, I'm more worried about the stability for now, because the more stability we get, the less money we lose. Why is the Navy so I don't know. Ottomans. Call in Trebizond. That's going to be of immense help. This is probably going to be my hardest war yet. I thought I told you to... Okay. I don't think that button there in... Yeah, I just don't think that button there works. Right, the button to call your buddies in the war screen, in the declare war screen works, because I have to manually do it. Otherwise, they will not come in. It's really weird. Oh, hey, 7 ducats. Oh. Temporarily legalize usury. We get money. We lose legitimacy, but we're losing legitimacy anyway. But we do get some cash. And our nobles and burghers pops in a certain area will gain pop satisfaction. The peasants will be pissed. I think I'm fine with pops being pissed, because I want my guys to be happy with me so they don't revolt. Okay, pop the Navy out. I'm fully expecting our Navy to lose against the Ottoman fleet. And actually, this isn't going too bad. Also, I'm going to throw this down to half speed. I was on 5 speed because I was waiting for the Serbians to attack. They haven't yet. What is this? New parliament issue will be enhanced for the duration of the succession crisis. Yeah, no, I want the legitimacy. Please give me that legitimacy. Oh, we won that. Oh, because I think most of the Ottoman fleet are just fishing boats. And ours, yeah, ours are traditional galleys and things. Yeah. That'll do it. Yeah, we're winning all the naval battles. Trebizond is landed in Bursa. Excellent. Yeah, I could make it even worse and get the naval levies as well. Sure. I can do this again. I have legitimacy to spare. But no, let's do this to get a little bit more cash without losing legitimacy. Also, I forgot how you had these guys here. Can I just occupy? No, they don't. There's not enough of them to occupy. That's fair. To be fair on this one, I kind of don't want to lose the parliament session because it's less... It's going to lose me stability if I lose it. So, yeah, increase opinion. So I'm going to make them like me as well. Sure. Yeah, accepting these will make them like me more. I can pass another thing. Like, I can get better taxes, which wouldn't be too bad of an idea. But... no. I think I'm gonna... I think I'd rather let this pass. Cabinet actions... integrating, appeasing, strengthen government. I think I just got a new cabinet member. I'm gonna start integrating you. Age of Traditions, I think, is almost complete. Yeah, it. How am I to complete the Fate of the Phoenix disaster before the Age of Renaissance? Like, that's insane. We must give in to their demands. We lose money, gain legitimacy. We do gain more control. Fuck it. Another thing, control is abysmal in a lot of areas. I mean, to be fair, this is newly conquered lands over here. Oh. That's really not good. Because I'm going to be... I'm going to be in a huge debt spending. I didn't realize I was going to go bankrupt there. Honestly, I don't care about my great power status. Right, because I was... Okay. I'm going to... reroll this. Exit the main menu. And I'm probably... I don't know when I declare on the Ottomans. Because here's the thing. The stability. I wouldn't mind being in bankruptcy. But the issue is the stability. Going back down like -70 is atrocious. And I'm already going to be in a bankruptcy loop. Gonna immediately do that. Pick up export ban. No cabinet actions yet. Stabilize country. Strengthen governments. I think a major issue that, like a major part where I went wrong was pissing off the estates. That meant less tax money. I think that's really where I went wrong. And yeah, try to integrate these provinces, like, pretty fast. Okay, I'm not going to declare any rivals yet. Hungary like me. Get the Pope to like me. Aragon to like me. Poland to like me. Okay. So I'm pretty safe to declare rivalry against you. Hope it's not yet lost. Da da da. Okay, I now know this isn't really worth it, so I'm not going to take it. But we have the Rise of the Phoenix. Ottomans are now the most powerful. Yeah, we need to deal with the Ottomans. Yeah, pissing off the estates in the beginning was the worst thing I could have done. That's a great one to get. Oh, was that Tarnovo market? Yeah, that will hurt me. Do not have the funds. I'm fine with losing that prestige. Yeah, so it's just basically kill the Ottomans is our top priority. Genoese have taken Chios. Byzantine succession crisis. This is hardly surprising. We already start out in it, but it does give me. It's actually good because it does give me chances to get. Actually gives me chances to get legitimacy, so that's not too bad. And we need. We need 80 legitimacy. Yeah. Like what I just mentioned. And stability. I'm focusing on stability because right now, because less stability means less money. So if I get positive stability, that's great. And I can get more crown power about that. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, there is nothing we can do. I'll focus on the legitimacy later. And matter of fact, yeah. I think if I'm going to focus on legitimacy later, strengthening government is not the priority then. The priority, what would be the priority? Recovery effort? Yeah, recovery effort in Constantinople. Listen to their demands. No. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to do this as well. Just auto-tax them. Grab this, because we already have, like, no legitimacy. Just grab the money. Ravages of Instability. I will pass this. And then the Kerasids, yeah, I can just immediately start improving, making a spite network in them. And like, I will go ahead and, like, just murder the Ottomans when my thing comes around. That's another thing. Can I request a Roman donation? Did the Pope actually seriously rival me? Yeah, they did rival me. That does suck. Crown Pretenders. I think I can... Yeah, no cabinet action assigned. Go ahead and... This is really good, though. Yeah, crap that. That's really good. What's your opinion on me? Yeah, it's like pointless to try to befriend you. So just to have a correct number of rivals, Golden Horde. We'll do the Ottomans and the Kerasids. This gives me legitimacy and stability. We'll grab that. First Ottoman Ahis War. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. 4 years ago, so yeah, another year and we can go to war against the Ottomans. And we just need 50 church power for that. New loan, hardly surprising. We can, yeah, we can only ally Theodoro. That is, whew. That is tough. Yeah, lose that prestige. Dude dies. I don't know who I just killed, by the way. Like, I just saw that a dude can die. I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll lose the prestige. Spite network in Serbia is not worth. Granted, though, it would be really nice to kill Bulgaria and get them under the heel, but they're so much more powerful than I am. I would have to wait until I get an alliance with like Hungary. Granted, though, an alliance with Wallachia wouldn't be too bad an idea either, but Wallachia wouldn't need to pay to maintain the relation, which is a quite fair modifier. Mountain Pass charters already at 56. Grant exclusive hunting rights. Sure, we'll grab this. Fabricate claim on the Ottomans for Hudavinagar. And then address spiritual retreat complaints. What does this do? I have no idea what a spiritual retreat is. You obviously hate me quite a bit, but I can do this and then do this. Make you guys happy. And I'm going to keep it like this so I don't lose stab. So now I can go ahead Edict on the Ottomans. Bring in Trebizond. And bring in Trebizond again, apparently, because that button is broken. Also, the Ottomans are at war, aren't they? Right? Yeah, they're at war with Ahis. What does that look like for them? At war with Ahis, they're at war with these guys. Okay. It's not a big war. It's not like we declared at like a hugely opportune time. But sure, their armies are a little distracted. Also, how much money can I just bash from the Ottomans? 142. That is quite good. Plus, I can take land. Try to make it your way to Bursa? Nah, you can't. Okay, fair enough. I'll say we're losing a lot of money because we raised levies. There's less people working in the fields now. Start integrating province. Arcadia. I'm keeping an eye on this. 138. It's a few more loans. Why can't you buy our debt, banks? You know what? You can just go home. We cannot afford it at this time. Yeah, you guys just... Whoops, I accidentally hit escape. You guys just go home. Yeah, that's fine. They're right not to trust us. So here, 35. What's like the highest? I mean, it's minus 35 chance of failing or falling. Supply shortages. You know, it would be fucking great to ask for money from the fucking Pope, but he decided to rival us. We can take on debt. That is not a good idea for us right now. How the fuck were you able to do that? It doesn't matter. Because you're not going to take it before I take this fort. Yeah, this will be our last loan. Fuck. I think I just have to accept being in bankruptcy. Honestly. This will buy us another month. If I just don't pay for food, nah, it's not going to change anything. Can I just not buy food? Let me do a couple things. Balanced education. No, let's go with administrative education. Ask for money cannot be used again, apparently. Yeah, I'm doing a ton of things here that, like, buys me just a little bit more time before I go bankrupt. I can't kill all of my diplomatic spending. Yeah, of course Byzantine is at war. 50 minus 58. 52. Oh, sweet. We got Bursa. How much are we in debt by institution growth? 625. We won that battle. Sweet. We also took prisoners, apparently. Fuck, you got another fort. There's more stability. And then I think we can go in after the Karasids right after this. Although this is 100%, so I can peace out the Ottomans. This would effectively kill them. I don't think I can take this. Yeah, no, because I don't own that fort. But this will effectively kill them, make them a non-factor. I will go ahead. I can ask them to release all my slaves, or all of their slaves that they have on me. That's way too expensive. And I will ask them to dismantle this fort. Although if I do that, then like the Karamanids would go to war against them. And do they have forts? That's another thing I should probably add on to here. Hold on. Add that. Yeah, they have their capital fort, which isn't too bad. Yeah, just dismantle the fort in Ankara. Victory against the Ottomans. The growing instability caused by the warring Beyliks culminated into the rise of the Beylik of the Ottoman. Through might and competent diplomacy, they came to pose a constant threat to the independence of our empire. However, recent victories against them have served a reminder that we are the heralds of Rome, and despite the turbulent era, we still fight like lions. Let this moment mark the turning point. A new era. Sweet. Okay, cool. This bought us some time before any type of bankruptcy. Our estates don't have very much to loan to us. I will go into here, disband all my levies, because the Karasids should be pretty easy unless they allied someone. They did ally these guys, but like, it's whatever. Oh, I didn't claim anything. Whoops, that's on me. That's fine. Slave conversion, it will cost me some cash, so I will not do that yet. I thought I hit disband. Oh, probably because they weren't in my territory, they didn't disband. Right. This is also making me money somehow. I will then pay back some of the cheaper loans. So I can make even more money, or slightly more money. Okay, readjusted, that's fine. Oh, sweet. Prowess proclaimed. Former cradle of the Ottoman power has fallen to Imperial arms. From the city. I don't even know where Prowess is. Where is it? Oh, it's, Bursa. Okay. So that gives me... Yeah, you want to go on the offense to get yourself legitimacy and stability. Right. Now, that's another thing. Coalition. Garamanids. Actually, no. I want antagonism. That is a good one to have on here as well. Oh, Hungary and Poland, I think, are in the Union now. Yes. Who's leading that Union? Hungary is the senior partner, but barely. So I don't have to be improving relations with Poland anymore. It's Hungary that I really want to befriend right now. Nicomedia reclaimed. Hell yeah. 20 prestige. So what does each... What does... This gives us... Selling efficiency, diplomatic spending decrease. Progress or innovation and humanism. Yeah, innovation is the best of the two, and I think humanism is also best of the two. Yeah. And then this gives me stability costs, though. That is investment costs. That is actually, I think, a little bit more important. So we go with this. It's time to restore the administration of Anatolia. Yeah. This will give me prestige, which affects how much the estates like me. Oh, it's antagonism, decay, and diplomatic reputation. That's fair. Possible cabinet actions. Oh, I'm getting more cabinet members. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, I know I have high inflation. I'm going to fix that someday in the future, maybe. 10 prestige. I like how we're just getting prestige now. That is amazing. Probably going to remove improving relations with the Pope. Unpressed claims against you, apparently. What unpressed claims do I have? Follow through on threat. I don't care. It's not worth declaring war on those guys. Join the, yeah, sure, we can join this order. This will make Hungary like me more and improve my leader stats. So that's perfect. I think it might be possible to get Hungary to ally me. I think it would be possible. Oh, sorry. Clicked on a notification on my phone. Didn't realize my phone was had sound up, turned up. All right. The Retinids are the stronger power in the Rise of the Turks, it seems. And here's the Age of Renaissance. Unfortunately, I couldn't. There was no way I could do with my skill level. There's no way I can get the Fate of Phoenix finished by that time. The Retinids are independent, so I need to keep that in mind. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not going to be the birthplace of the. We're not going to be the birthplace of the Renaissance, unfortunately. Integrate province. Parliament's going to meet in 3 years. Good news. Soon we'll have positive stab. And this is great. A lot of people here are Turkish. Or Greek, not Turkish. So we are... I had to say something about stability. I had to say something about stability. Cannot afford it right now. Professional armies. That all is nice. I just cannot afford it. Incompetent... Yeah, let's go with this. His services will be... political exile. His services would be useful. This would piss off Bulgaria. Bulgaria and I are already in bad terms. Like, pissing them off even more was not going to be too bad. This is a rarity, by the way, to have 61 prestige. Alright, sweet. Go ahead and do this war call in... Ottomans are not going to be called into this. Excellent. Take Karasi, go to war. I'm not going to call up all of the levies. I don't need to call up all the levies, so I'm going to call up everyone here. Just in case. But my professional armies should do. Get the fuck over there quickly. Never mind. Did I just lose all my professionals? I think I did just lose all my professionals. Hold on. Or my regulars. I think I did. That fucking sucks. Quench the thirst of the Akaroki for noble blood. We do gain stability. We lose 16 people. I don't think that's worth losing the... Yeah, let's gain that legitimacy. Where did... Zaina... Where the fuck is that? Hold on. Oh, Genoa. Okay. Wait, why is that the capital of Genoa and not... Or is that what Genoa is in... It's not what Genoa is in Italy. Where the fuck is Genoa? If that's not Genoa... Oh, you know what? Whatever. I do need to give you a dude. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That fucking sucks. Rebellious. I'm pissing off the average person. That's great. I need to go to my cabinet. You're stabilizing country, and you need to keep on doing that. You're the least advanced. Do the rebel crackdown instead of the Turkish Patriots. Are you gonna go siege that? If you are, yeah, I'll just. That's fine. I don't need to come down here immediately, so it's like down here being Philadelphia. Forced to find upon his estate. The estates are quite happy with me, so like this is great for me. No, what if can I get access through you? No. Then I'm gonna have to land in Smyrna. Ooh, that's gonna take a long time. Oh, hey, Trebizond is here. Hey, Trebizond. Thanks for being a real bro. So from these guys, I want to just get money. Yeah, I just want to get money. Obviously, from the Karasids, I want to grab everything that they have. Take everything that they have, all their money. But from these guys, I want just money. It's going to help me pay everything off. There we go. Yep. And then... yeah, we can afford to do that, and then we can afford to repay the loan. From you, do this. Perfect. Rival Garamonids, because I killed my previous rival, or one of them. Can I please disband my levies? Yeah, you can have food access. Can I please disband my levies? There we go. Yeah, I think the issue there was they were on the move. Actually, I did not lose all of my regulars. That's good. All right, Sultan Nu is been reclaimed. Oh, they resist our authority. Lost cores. Yeah, conquering into here gives us all of our cores back, actually. So that's great. Sure. How's my antagonism? Because I don't want to piss off too many people. The Garamonids are still in my coalition. But I do want to conquer down the coast because these are my cores. And I want to get them before, like, I lose them all. And, like, yeah, conquering my cores is great because I don't have to integrate them. They're already here, right? They're already a part of my empire. I don't have to wait to get the control here. That being said, though... wrong map mode. And that being said, though, like, there's not much infrastructure here. And, yeah, I'm going to do this. This puts us in positive stab. But there's not much infrastructure here to increase my control. Even further. Yeah, we grab this. That's fine. Repay the loan. So now that I'm in positive stab, I'm going to switch this from stabilizing country to... this is not going to do anything. I need to invest into strengthening my government in order for that to do something. And I just don't have the eco to do that now. When can I go to war again? Or when can I get a free thing in a few moments? I'm going to go to war against the Garamonids next because they're more of a threat. They do not have any allies. So that's great. You guys, I'm going to start building a spy network. Give all my children administrative education just in case. My heir is a fucking idiot. He's literally an idiot. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I'm screwed. Call Parliament. Remote integration process. So yeah, perfect for me right now. Speed of integration. Fabricate CB on the Garamonids. And do aristocratic support. I can really afford to piss off merchants. I wonder. No, they're really going to be mad. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Okay. Sure, do this. So that I can make sure this passes. Garamonids. We can declare war. Approved claims. Boom, boom. And then I'm going to call up only the guys in here. I do that because I don't want to lose so much money from raising up too many levies. seems like I'm gonna have to call up more though. So let's do this. What is my levies? How the fuck did I get so few levies? What? I did not realize that before declaring war. That's rather interesting. Like 3 dudes from the random pub in Benderma. Like, what the fuck? At least Epirus is coming. Naval reforms. Can we afford it? We cannot. I would love to grab this, but I cannot afford it. Please don't tell me you're going to go down there to attack. Okay, cool. You're taking that. I wonder if... Let's see here. Allow attachments. Wait, where are you going? Dude. Where the fuck are you going? Apparently I have 100% against you. I can already... piece you out? Okay. Okay. Never mind. That was fucking easy. Apparently I need to chill because, like, I have no levies. Why do I not have any levies? I probably just spent all of them, pretty much. That's what I feel like. End of the succession cro- Hell yeah. So that's an excellent thing. That's like the #1 thing here. Fate of the Phoenix, I do have to kill all of the Turks here. And repay. You are integrated. Cabinet position. Yeah, we're gonna have Turkish uprising, which does suck. Yeah, we're gonna have people joining coalitions now. I have expanded aggressively here. Now, I am the target of a coalition, so that will dissuade... Yeah, that's really dissuading everyone from allying me. In fact, I think Hungary would be willing to ally me if it wasn't for the coalition. Hopefully they don't deck. Hopefully. I'm gonna just chill here for a moment. I had to fucking say something, didn't I? Okay, so what do I offer them? I can do that. Suggest. Okay, this would bankrupt me. So no. I don't have many levies. Like, I don't mind losing land. The money thing is just an issue here. Huge issue. Can I finance this in any way? Like, it would be great if the fucking Pope wasn't a rival to me. Hmm. Yeah, they absolutely cannot combine. I can probably fight them individually. But yeah, they've already combined, which sucks. And Trebizond is going to be knocked out here soon, it looks like. Why am I losing so much? Is it because of my crown power? I feel like it might be because of my crown power. What is the war goal? Shows superiority. Why the fuck, then? You have minus 48. The retinas are here. Lose the 5 prestige. Okay. That's fine. That is also fine. This is really weird because they do not want to liberate anyone. They just want to take things. Like, yeah, there's no way I can finance this. Why are my estates so fucking poor? Oh no, they are not poor. They just won't give me shit. Essentially. I'm gonna have to accept this. Other treaties. Do that. Humiliate. I'm fine with humiliate. These places. This will bankrupt me, but it's like only for 5 years. Join an international organization. No. Yeah, like I said, that would bankrupt me. If I chill for a moment, I should be fine. Like, yeah, no one's gonna ally me. But I'll be fine. You stop it. Yeah, just wait the, what, 5 years? And it's gradually will lessen, right? So I should be fine. I was far too aggressive, so I will admit that. But, like, oh, now I have 7,000 levies. Now I fucking have 7,000 levies. Of course. Also, that's only minus 27 stab. That's fine. Strengthen government. Integrate province. Yeah, I'm going to need to do a lot of that. Black Death. Of course. But hey, this actually wipes out all my debt. So actually, not too bad to declare bankruptcy. It was bad to lose the lands, but not too bad to declare the bankruptcy. And I can just come back. It also gets rid of my... doesn't get rid of my antagonism. But it does get rid... excuse me. It does get rid of my coalition. Status. I don't care about losing my great power status. Game. Like, you don't understand. Okay, then what about buildings? What gets me the most amounts? What just happened? The Great Province finished. Oh, we get a head of cabinet. Okay, cool. I barely get anything from this, probably because of my crown power. Okay, we got the Black Death. That's hardly surprising. Oh, right. Okay, that's what happened. A rebellion. Must be an easier rebellion to handle. Is there anyone supporting it? No. Right? Yeah. Ah, shit, I'm locked in. How the fuck was that a wipe? How the fuck how the fuck was that a total wipe? That is insane. Yeah, I lost all of my regulars there. Like, what the fuck? Present scapegoats, get more stab. This all costs stab. This costs some money, which I'm fine with. Procure remedies, stab, and legitimacy. Move court into high. That's cost stab, so no. I don't know why you said I would lose that one. I'm quite insulted, actually, that you said I would lose that one game. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Integrate provinces. Start integrating that province. Alright, and X Revolter. Expand levies. Oh no, I still have my... Okay, cool. I still have these guys. How much am I losing? 28,000. That's quite a bit. Germany is being hit really hard, actually. Actually, no. I actually get more of a profit from RJOs right now. Yeah, I do. I just don't have the money for them. All right, fair. Sweet, we've finished integrating Thessaly. Anatolian provinces are far more important to integrate. Yeah, these guys, further into Anatolia I get, the harder it'll be for me to get cores. That is, unless if I accept the Turks. They quite hate me. Or the Greeks hate the Turks, and the Turks hate the Greeks. Right. No cabinet action. I can change that. Yeah, this one we are going to be chilling. Yeah, I think I'm going to ask for law changes. So if there's anything here that I really want... Proximity to speed through land is nice. By blood, Prenoria system. I don't know how good the Prenoria subjects are. Subjects can be annexed at 0.5 progress a month after 20 years. I think I just prefer normal subjects like fiefdoms and vassals. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like Central Council would be better for that centralization progress. But do I really need the centralization progress, right? Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do. So ask for law change. Legal code. So Byzantine law gives me what? I like this. We're not changing that one. Prenoria system, we're going to change to Central Council. Address spiritual complaints. And we lose complacency with this, so I will go with that. Actually, I can do more stuff. I do not... I mean, I'm fine with containing banking for now. Can I do... No, I don't want to do CB right now. Fabricate claim... No. Ask for a law change. Peasant levies would be really nice, but it does sacrifice quality. So maybe not. It's just teaching uneducated masses, max literacy for nobles and clergy. Yeah, this is probably the best for now. Same religion, state, patriarchy, monthly religious influence, combined patriarchy. Yeah, I do not want to give clergy any more power, so I'm not going to do that. I'm fine with that. I don't think there's really any other... Yeah, I don't think there's really any other of the laws I want to change. Maybe censorship? So I could get a little bit more progress to all of these amazing things. Yeah, ask for no censorship as well. Contain banking. Aristocratic support. Reduce bureaucratic enhancements. And we are going to let this go through. So we got 2 law changes in there, which is really great. Forbade witch hunts. And what does local witch hunts give? Yeah, I don't want to lose that monthly control. Institute draft. No. I already have 0 legitimacy, so like it changes nothing. Alright, we've researched everything there is to research. Well, I mean, there's still the basic stuff here in the Age of Renaissance. What can I get here? Army initiative, like the army stuff is nice. But the administrative stuff is also pretty nice. It's like I can probably get the production. Limited subjects I don't really care about. I don't have many subjects. Then again, legislative efficiency all the way down here is great. Imperialism, we'll grab that. Army initiative, we'll grab that. Proximity speed, naturally grab that. Max literacy for nobles is fine. That is also fine. Maritime trade advantage is great. The stab investments are nice. Maximum sizes in RGOs. Expand world materials time. God, you're such an embarrassment. What does this do? Can I appoint you as a general and hope you fucking die? Like, seriously, can I please, like, kill you off? There's no, like, assassinate thing here, which sucks. Unmarried adult, like, literally anyone else would be a better option. Like, I don't want him having fucking children, so I'm not gonna marry you off. I'm really not. I'm probably gonna appoint you as the admiral and hope you die. Galley maintenance costs wouldn't be too bad. It does increase... I'm gonna do that. We cannot depend on them because I don't want to increase the nobles' power even more. Yeah, I don't want to increase their power even more than I have to. We've lost 827k. That is a lot of people. That is a lot of people to die. And that did drastically reduce our levies like by 2,000. And my game crashed. One moment. Sorry. I muted my mic as well accidentally. Yeah, it literally crashed. Like, I did not press Alt F4. Alright, let's see. It must have been some type of events that forced me to crash. Okay, where the fuck are... We're looking somewhere in Southeast Asia. Slave conversion, does this... It does cost something, and I'm fine with... Allow slave conversion as progresses to humanism, max slave literacy, yeah. We integrated, Bolu. Nice. Honestly, these are like portions of locations or provinces. So I'm going to probably right now appease the nobility. What is going on? We're gonna send this crash report. I have no idea what's going on there. I am going to try to... I'm going to see if it's just the UI mod. So I'm going to turn off colored icons. And see if that changes anything. There's something that pops up and crashes my game. Okay. Do this again. Close to integrating Bolu once more. What is going on? I don't know enough on reading crash reports to know, like... I don't know enough about reading crash reports to know what is crashing this. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Let's see here. I'm not going to hit anything. Change anything. All right, we've integrated Bolu. That could be it, actually. That actually could be it. Integrating Bolu. I'm going to change from integrating Bolu. Either that or a nation went with an AI went with a decision that crashes the game. But it's awfully odd that me integrating Bolu crashes my game. So I'm not going to integrate Bolu. I am going to... multi-religious influence. Yeah, I'm going to appease the estates. Let's see if that changes anything. Nope. That was just coincidence. Okay. I don't think a thing is triggering for me. Maybe let me see my missions. Not my missions, but my triggered events. Hold on. I can probably see if I can read the crash report. Let's see here. Exception access violation. Stack trace. That. Hold on. What is going on? No, 2 resource is null. Hold on, let me look at that as well. I looked that one up. Stack trace. To see what's going on. I get Battlefield 6. What do they say here? Nothing that changes it. Now here's the Paradox forums on game crashes when attempting to load game resources. I don't know if that's what I have. Yeah, that screenshot doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, it seems like there was a lot of this in the when EU5 was released. What I'm going to do, I am going to check integrity of game files. I'm going to do that and see if that helps. Shouldn't take too long. Let's see here. Verify integrity of game files. It could be the fact that, you know, it's just a bug that is just related to the most recent patch of EU5 that they just never found or never bothered to patch out. It just could be that. But I don't know. We're verifying the integrity of game files to see what happens. If it's just on my end. But, like, yeah, it's just failing to load something. Is what I'm getting at. Okay. All files are validated. Yeah, there probably will be a hot patch released in a day or two. Okay. Come on. Load save game. Alright, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to hit play. Alright, it still happens. Yeah, no, I don't think I can. Fucking sucks because I wanted to play like 4 hours or whatever. Like I was invested in this game. Yeah, I would love to play more, but this literally cannot continue. At least for today. We'll see if it fixes in the hot patch in the next patch that Paradox will inevitably have to release to fix all the bugs in the new patch. So we'll see. Like I said, I was really invested into it, but unfortunately not. Anyway, if you've liked this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the second channel to catch anything you have missed, and then head over to the main channel to catch any edited content. With that, goodbye.